With us now is Cherrill. Welcome to the show. How are you?
I'm great, really good, excited.
Now, you were born with your first name.
Yes, Cheryl is my name. Yes, Ray is a married, also professional name.
So I sat down and I said to you, before we begin, we're going to talk about like three things that you consider highlights for you on your journey so far. And you're like, just three? But let's go through just the first ones that come to your head.
I guess maybe just making the decision to leave home at 16 years old, and I flew to England with $60 in my pocket, a one-way ticket, and a guitar. Okay. And that was the beginning of. I mean, I had been singing already. You know, I don't even know when I started, but I just that was like the beginning of me being independent and really deciding that's what I was going to do with my life.
At 16.
Yeah.
That's incredible.
I know. I don't know what I was thinking.
Wow. Well, obviously it worked out. So
Yeah.
it was a good decision.
Yeah.
So you get to London. You're on the other side of the pond, and then what happened?
Well, I was going to Wales. I flew into London, of course, but my father's Welsh, and I had some family in Wales, so I went there. But I actually never ended up living with them. I had a lady who ended up being like a surrogate mom to me. Her name was Edith. She's long gone, but thank God for her in my life because she helped me a lot just to become who I wanted to be.
So you're in London, the music scene. What was it like then for you?
It was pretty amazing, and I met Robbie, my husband, there. I was all of, I think, 17 and a half. And he was a singer also, an amazing Welsh tenor. And we got together and we were separate acts until after we got married. We got married and we moved back to Canada. And so I guess the second highlight of my career, I could say, is when we got our television show. We had a television show with CBC, which was probably one of the most exciting moments of my life when they called up and said, "We're giving you your own show." So that was great. I mean, and it was a really well done show by, anybody's standards, but definitely by Canadian standards. And we had a lot of big disco acts in the day on, like Sylvester and Grace Jones and Pat Benatar and the Babies and you name it. We had everybody. So that was the second highlight. And I guess the next one would be just having, a top 10 single, A Little Lovin' Keeps the Doctor Away with A&M Records.
And will you be performing that tonight?
Actually, I'm not performing tonight.
Oh.
I'm here to present.
Okay.
2 years ago, when we had the last Legends of Vinyl show, I was given an award and inducted into the Legends Hall of Fame. And I sang at that one, performed my songs. But this trip, I'm not doing that. I'm presenting.
And do you know who you're presenting to yet?
Well, so Butch Ingram, who is my producer from the Ingram Brothers, it was all planned that I would be presenting him, but just before I was coming tonight, I got a text from him, and he said that he and his brothers, who are the Ingham Brothers, got COVID.
Oh, no.
Yeah, so they're not coming.
Okay. So we're still maybe going to honor them, but
What probably is going to happen is I will accept an award in their absence.
I love that. I think
Yeah.
that's a fine idea.
Yeah.
And your song, sing a little for us.
A little loving, it keeps the doctor away.
I'm still singing into my head.
Yeah.
So we are celebrating all things tonight, all things vinyl. Do you have some of your records and things framed in your home? Do you have like a she cave? So tell us what's in it. What's a few things that you kept along the way?
Well, we got the ACTRA Award for Best Performance on Television. And I have 3 albums up there, the very first one. And we also had a top number 1 single in Canada. That our very first single, which was a remake of the old Doris Day hit, Que Sera Sera. We did like a Latin disco version of that.
Really? Wait, how? Okay, give me a little Latin disco of that. Que
was
sera,
number 1
sera.
for 10 weeks. It went like this.
Okay.
Que sera, sera, sera. Whatever will be, will be, will be. The future's not ours to see. Que sera, sera, sera. What will be. Sera, sera.
I love that. We're having so much fun, just casual, backstage before the big night. Stay tuned for more. We've been living it up right here.
Thank you.